Okay, so we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live at noon on Mondays. It's kind of been a crazy Monday. This is our second live today. We were so excited that Heidi Emmett came and stopped by to deliver patterns. So we are kind of rushing to get the second demo ready. Um, okay, wait, I think I forgot. Okay, Gracie, can you talk for a second? Talk for a second about I don't know. Tell them your plans. Wait, hold your shirt down. Marilyn Monroe it. Okay. My plans for what? Okay, I don't have any plans. It's kind of lame. But what she's going to be demoing is the tissue dyeing. So as you can tell, she did some tissue dyeing right there. Can you see it, Dad? Mm-hmm. So basically, it's just a fun way of adding color to an otherwise boring something, you know? So she did tissue dye. Whatever. So basically, you just need tissue paper, which almost everyone has. And if you're like my dad, you keep it after like a birthday or something, and then it just clutters everything. So it's a fun way to get rid of it, like this. Like, what is this? Cool. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes it's hard because we actually have a real store going on, and so we have walk-in customers to deal with, and then you guys, and then kids, and life and everything. So we try to hold it together as best we can. So what we're going to be showing you today is how to tissue dye fabric, and there's a couple of samples that we have, and this tissue dye is permanent once you heat set it. So Gracie, can you show them the giraffe? I already did. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing, and it's a great way to practice your free motion stitching. So if you look on the back, I put my free motion foot on, and I just stitched around the black lines. So I took the pattern like this. Okay, and you can get these from free coloring pages. You can get them all over. You don't have to invest a lot of money in your patterns for this. So this here, I laid it under a piece of white fabric. I use Bella Solids typically because they're a tighter woven fabric, or a batik would be good because it's also tighter woven. Don't use a muslin, a cheap muslin. Okay, I think you guys are still alive. I don't know. Roger lost you there for a minute. So, anyways, so you're going to trace with a fine tip Sharpie. Super simple project, and then you're gonna lay. Once you've traced all the outlines, you can thread stitch it first, or you can do your tissue dyeing first. So that's how we got this effect here. It kind of gives it that fun, free spirit look. And then on this project, we tissue dyed the cheesecloth. And you guys can go back and look up the tissue dyeing. This is a Lorraine Turner pattern that we did when she was here at Collage. But in the back here, this is tissue dyed cheesecloth, just to give it some extra texture. So we do have kits of tissue dye that include the cheesecloth for you to experiment with for $11.95. But these are panels that were on Friday's sale. So Gracie, do you want to lay your do you want to lay the colors on it, or do you want me to? So all Gracie's going to do is she's going to cut chunks, just rip chunks of the tissue dye, and then lay it on her fabric. So we didn't have to do any tracing here because it's a panel, and we have this panel in canvas or in regular quilting cottons. I'm doing it on the canvas, and then we're going to turn it into a tote bag. So, okay, here. Put it where you want it and I'll spray it. Okay, so you're just going to get it wet. So, Gracie, you can just do it. Here. So get it wet and it will just bleed. If you're hi Sherry, hi Lynn. So if you're really worried about okay, wait a second. I'm trying to find you girls so I can read your comments. So if you're really worried about where the color is going to bleed to, this is not the project for you because you have no control over it. I'm not sure why Gracie's doing a blue and orange poppy, but I'm sure it's going to be fabulous.
Did you want me to do a red boring one?
No, you can do anything you want. Hi Diana. Hi Rondi. Hi Ann. Ann says, Gracie, you're the best.
Thank you.
Mary says, hi Beth and Roger and Gracie. And Karen says, hello from Auburn. She loves the giraffe. It was a fun giraffe. We did that in a workshop with Donna Greenwald years ago up at Tahoe. Okay, Ann, we will get you the cheesecloth and tissue dye. It would be fun, I think, to put behind Gracie the giraffe, which is the project we're doing with Sandra Mullen next week. Karen says she loves Roadrunners. They're kind of funky little creatures, for sure.
How did that pop?
Yes. So it is a special kind of tissue dye that has the color saturated into it, and it's made for crafting. Okay, where else, Gracie?
Maybe more?
Yeah, maybe some other other colors of red.
No.
Okay.
Make your own.
Definitely not.
Make your own.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this. So don't overthink it, girls. Just put it down. And then we're gonna do some thread painting, and Karen doesn't know it yet, but she's gonna sew this into a fabulous tote bag. So don't overthink it. Don't spend a ton of time trying to, you can't overthink it because you can't control where it goes. And if you put blue and orange together, you might get a little bit of green or purple or whatnot. Okay, do you want to put anything on your stem?
Yeah, I do green.
I don't know what we have because this is kind of the bag we use when we do it in a class. And we let everybody just pick what they want to use. So green, it looks like it's gone. We're going to have to steal green out of a new kit.
That's great. We can just do a purple stem.
Okay.
Give me the purple.
All right.
Not that.
And you can't really reuse it. Don't try to be cheap and save it and reuse it. I only know because I've tried. And I've never done it with a black background, so I think that's going to be interesting to see how that turns out also. Uh-oh, you might want to wear gloves. Otherwise, I'm going to be living with purple hands for the next few days. I do wish we had green. Green would have been fun. Can I put some pink in yours? I think it needs something. No? Go ahead. Okay.
Ugly now.
Gracie needs a little bit more color in her life.
That's a sign that I don't want that there.
Do you want anything out here or no?
Like what?
I don't know. No. It's fine.
That's not helpful.
Okay. You know, the more color you have, the better your life will be.
That's not true.
Are you sure? That Gracie might not agree with me. She likes her very mellow, no color. Okay.
I think that looks better.
Okay. You want some more water? Where? Okay, so girls, stay tuned because this is gonna have to dry. I was gonna get here early this morning and do one so you'd see one already dry, but you can only do so much.
Kathleen Rader says she forgot what you said before. Is this a special kind of tissue?
Yes, I already answered that, but I'll answer it again in case anybody else is tuning in later. It is a craft tissue paper. It's a craft tissue paper, so it's got the pigment in it, really saturated in it. And then when you're done, when it dries, you're going to heat set it.
Diane Hensley wants to know, are the white flowers on black background a fabric that comes with that?
Yes. So this fabric that we're using right now is half of a panel that was on last Friday's celebration. So I'm not sure how much it was, but this is a canvas. I want to say the canvas was $17 a yard, and it's got two more. One says "BU" with flowers. But if you want it, you can type that in the comments, and we'll put it in your basket. Otherwise, you can go back to last Friday's live. There was one at 12 and one at noon, and one at 6. And I think that we did this at the 6 o'clock one.
Kathleen Rader wants to know, Gracie, doesn't blue and yellow make green?
Oh, yeah. I know. Hi, Joyce. How are you?
I kind of failed my
She failed her color class. That's okay. I failed it last week when I was painting. I needed purple. And then Dorothy Reed put in mixed red and blue, and I was like, "Oh, I'm over it. I'm already done." But that would have been smart if I had thought about it. Okay, so that's basically what you do with the tissue dye. So here it is in a finished project. In case you're joining late, this is a finished project. It's super good because you're not investing a lot of money in paints and inks and all that kind of stuff. It's fun to play with. It's fun to give to your kids to play with. And then what I did is I stitched it, free motion stitched with, this was a 30 weight black thread. So it's a little bit thicker than what you would piece with. And I just stitched around it to kind of give it more definition. And then here I use the tissue dye on the cheesecloth, and then you get it wet, put it outside, let it dry, and then we're gonna have a fun project. So we're gonna thread paint these. When these dry, we're probably on Monday. Monday we'll do a demo of thread painting, stitching, outline, free motion, whatever you want to call it. We'll do a demo on that, and then we'll stitch those up into a tote bag for a new sample. Okay, girls, have any questions? Otherwise, is that giraffe a kit? Well, it could be a kit for you, Mary. I do think I have a few kits left over upstairs in the class filing cabinet. So Sarah wants one of those on the white. One of what, Sarah? Whoa. Sarah, well, give me a call, Sarah, and I'll figure out what you want. Okay, that's all we got, girls. We will talk to you. Wild Wednesday Live, we're going to be doing a demo. I'm not sure what yet, but I just got a text from Raylene that I'm demoing on Wednesday. So join us on Wednesday at 2 on Wild Wednesday Live. And Friday, I'm not sure if we're going to do a celebration Friday because Gracie wants to go visit her uncle and nephew. And that's a 5-hour drive for me. And then we have Sandra Mullen on Monday teaching a 3-day class. And Devin has a basketball tournament this weekend. So I'm not sure that we'll do a sale this weekend, but we haven't decided yet. So we will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Have a good couple days. Get some sewing done so you can buy new projects. Love you. Bye. Bye.